What's up, Southside Church? It's Pastor Dalton here at the Redstone campus, the student pastor here at Southside. I'm so excited you are with us this morning. I wanted to share with our awesome lead pastor, PJ, here today. I wanted to share a little bit about camp, but also why we think you should sign your student up for camp. So, Pastor Jeff, I'm going to ask you this question. As a youth pastor for over a decade before you stepped into the lead pastor here at Southside and helped start everything, how have you seen a week of camp transform the spiritual life of a student?
Well, I think it's important to get kids away from their normal routines. And camp, mission trip, even COVID did that in a lot of ways. It forces you in a different rhythm. And I think putting kids together like that, students together like that, really helps them find camaraderie. It challenges them all in the same way, but it forces them in kind of a different rhythm and cycle. And so I think camp does that. It allows kids to have a good time, form new relationships, but it really allows us to challenge them specifically in their faith.
That's awesome. I love it. And as a parent, so I personally have 4 kids, but as a parent, what would you specifically say to our parents about the idea of signing up their kids? Is it worth it? How would you go about it? Why would you do it?
Oh, absolutely. It is worth it. It's always worth it. Anytime we can help our kids and challenge them in their faith is significant. Now, if kids today, I mean, it's probably the way it's always been. I mean, you kind of have to help push that along, especially in today's world where a lot of people don't want to make their kids do this, or I'm force feeding this in their life. Look, I think it's the most important decision they can make. And more than anything, we want to strengthen them and challenge them in their faith. And we want to equip you, mom and dad, with the tools and resources you need. We are here to aid you and help you. And so, I would say lead. I would say take a step, man. Let's get them involved. Let's say, hey, we're going to do this, and let's do it this way. Why don't we get you and a buddy, and let's do it together? And so some people have to lead the way, and somebody has to make the decision, take the step, but I believe the risk is right.
That's awesome. And I love that too, because I've been challenging our students not to be waiters, but instead to be inviters. Don't wait to sign up. Invite your friends. Whoever you're waiting for to sign up, be the one that invites them. Because here's what I know about camp, and PJ knows this too. Camp is a great mountaintop moment. It's those moments that we can look back and say, this is what God did. And in those hard points in the year, they could look back and say, man, God did that there. He could do it here. So we want to see your students at camp at both the Redstone and Commerce campus. It's going to be awesome. You can sign up at southside.online/youth YTH. We would love to see your students there. Thanks so much, PJ, for joining us.
Looking forward to
We
it.
love you guys. Can't wait to see you here next week.
See you.